Errol Spence Jr. versus Errol Spence Jr. We here at King Mighty King thinks that Errol Spence Jr. will have his toughest fight going against himself. No, we don't surmise another loss by Terrence Bud Crawford will end the career of Errol Spence Jr. In fact, we don't believe Spence Jr. will take the same seek and destroy approach as last time. In fact, we believe his performance will be greatly improved, and will have to be if he has any chance of winning. We discussed in a previous video that Spence Jr. must improve his jab or suffer the same outcome in the next fight, if it happens. As it stands now, there is no money for the fight to commence, as scheduled. This has a potential date in March, and we wouldn't be at all surprised if it gets pushed back even farther. If, and when it does happen, we think that Spence will choose the boxing approach more so than the slug out, all on the line approach, as last time. Everybody in boxing knew that Terrence Bud Crawford would time Spence's aggression and use it against him, and he did. Bomack Bryan McIntyre thinks we will see the same outcome as last time. In our opinion, just a few Errol Spence tweaks and that may all change. Of course, Spence will need to stick to his body attack, and in our opinion, use tight guard punching with the shoulders and hips. This technique will be a game changer for Spence Jr. and will give the casual fan an entertaining fight, with both fighters getting the accolades they rightly deserve. However, Spence will need the discipline to stay off Crawford's punchline between punches. This will mean taking the fight into the later rounds and possibly taking some of the energy from the fight at the beginning, then coming on strong in the later rounds. In the next fight, Spence should change the game plan and implement a more calculating attack against Crawford's great instincts and defense. To do that, as said before, his jab must improve greatly. A big think, but a small fix.